Right, let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the JSE, and the local bourse has sunk today from the gains that we had seen yesterday. It's been a little bit of a ping-pong game for the JSE this week, not knowing exactly which direction to go. But I think a lot of that really coming from the Resources 10 complex. And of course, we've seen the PGM and gold miners are to blame for today's softness in the all share of more than 1%. Of course, the Resources 10 complex, they're taking a dive of more than 3.5%. Still in red territory, the financial 15 declining by almost 0.9%. But backing that trend slightly is the industrial 25 with an uptick just shy of 0.1%. Let's take a look at what is happening in the U.S. markets. And of course, all eyes there are on the state of the labor market. Yesterday, we did get those weaker job openings for July. And of course, investors still waiting for the August non-farm payrolls that are coming out tomorrow. But we did also digest the ADP private payrolls that came out rising less than expected. But those markets in positive territory there. Not really what to make sure of that gain yet on the NASDAQ, but I would guess that is more than 1%. We do have the S&P 500 there ticking up by more than 0.4%, and the Dow climbing by almost 0.5%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets across the Atlantic. A mixed picture on that front, with the CAC 40 being the only bourse in red territory, softening by more than 0.1%. The DAX, though, climbing more than 0.7%, and the FTSE 100 following in the same direction with an acceleration of more than 0.4%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets, with the currency market, starting off with the rand against some of the major currencies. Against the dollar, remaining a little bit of weakness coming through to the rand, but I guess remaining relatively stable. I think yesterday was below 17 rand 17, now it's 17 rand 71. Against the pound at 23 rand 87, and against the euro at 20 rand 69. Let's take a look at the other currency pairs, starting off with the euro dollar at 1.16, pound dollar at 1.34, and the yen weakening a little bit just below 149 against the greenback.